Imagine this. You're out on the open sea, enjoying a peaceful day of fishing. The water is calm, the sun is shining, and all you can hear is the gentle lapping of the waves. But suddenly, from the deep blue beneath you, a massive shape starts to emerge. What would you do if you found yourself face to face with a creature that could weigh up to 40 tons? This is not a scene from a sci-fi movie. This is a real-life encounter with one of the ocean's most majestic and powerful inhabitants, the humpback whale. Recently, a video surfaced on social media that quickly went viral. It showed a small boat, with its sail billowing, suddenly lifted and overturned by a massive force from below. The scene was as shocking as it was surreal. But what exactly happened here? This incident took place off the coast of New Hampshire, near Audouin State Park. Fishermen Greg Paquette and Leland Kenny were out at sea, doing what they had done countless times before. But this trip was different. This time, they came face to face with a behemoth of the deep. They recall hearing a loud, thunderous splash. Startled, they looked around, trying to figure out what was happening. And then they saw it, a massive head emerging from the water, pushing upwards with incredible force. In that split second, they knew they had to act fast. Instinctively, they jumped overboard, narrowly escaping what could have been a catastrophic collision. Just moments later, the enormous body of a humpback whale came crashing down, crushing the stern of their boat and overturning it completely. Luckily, there were other fishing boats nearby. Within minutes, one of them rushed to the scene and managed to pull Greg and Leland out of the water, saving them from what could have been a tragic accident. But this incident raised a lot of questions. Did the whale attack the boat? Or was this simply an unfortunate accident? According to experts and the accounts of rescuers Colin and Wyatt Yeager, the answer was clear. The whales were not attacking the boat. Instead, they were doing what they do best: hunting. Humpback whales are known for their incredible bubble net feeding strategy. They swim in circles, blowing bubbles to create a net that traps their prey, usually small fish like sardines, krill, and flying fish. This technique forces the fish to the surface, where the whales can scoop them up in one massive gulp. But here's the catch: when they're in hunting mode, their focus is entirely on the fish. They don't look for obstacles on the surface, like boats or kayaks. Their sole mission is to feed, and anything else is just in the way. If you're ever on a boat and you see bubbles suddenly forming on the surface, be cautious. A feeding whale might be just below. That's exactly what happened on another occasion off the coast of California, at Avila Beach. Two women were kayaking on what seemed like a perfect, sunny day. They had no idea that a humpback whale was right beneath them, ready to make a move. As the whale lunged for its prey, it momentarily took the kayak, and the two women, into its mouth. Imagine the fear, the confusion, and the sudden realization of being swallowed by a creature larger than a school bus. Thankfully, the whale quickly realized its mistake. It wasn't trying to eat the kayak, it just wanted the fish. Within seconds, it spit the kayak and the women out, leaving them shocked but unharmed. While being inside the mouth of a humpback whale might sound like a nightmare, there's no need to worry. Their throats are actually too small to swallow a human. However, the sheer force and weight of these giants, reaching up to 35 tons, can be deadly. These incidents are rare but not unheard of. That's why the U.S. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, has clear guidelines for boaters and fishermen. Avoid areas where humpback whales are feeding, and keep your speed below 10 knots in such zones. It's not just about safety for humans, it's also about protecting these majestic creatures from harm. Because at the end of the day, these whales aren't out to harm anyone. They're just trying to survive, doing what they've done for thousands of years. And if we're careful, we can continue to admire these incredible creatures without disturbing their natural behavior. From the peaceful coasts of New Hampshire to the sunlit waters of California, the ocean is full of surprises. Some are beautiful, and others can be terrifying. But one thing is certain: every encounter is a reminder of the incredible power and beauty of nature. So next time you're out at sea, keep your eyes open, because you never know when you might have a close encounter with a giant.